Hey guys, I recently found out there's a new Kirby game coming out for 3DS, so I'm celebrating by doing my hair a little differently. What do you think?
It's the same.
That's right, I am a massive Kirby fan. This cute pink puffball who has all sorts of incredible abilities and can completely slaughter all of his enemies without even trying. With almost out? Oh, okay. I've liked Kirby games pretty much my entire life. I remember one time I was at a sleepover with my friends in middle school or something like that, and I had Kirby Tilt and Tumble, which has a little clear pink cartridge, and my friend Mike was like, "Come on, Ben, the cartridge is pink." And I'm like, I don't understand. He's like, it's pink. I'm like, oh, so that must mean I prefer men. Thanks for pointing that out to me. I didn't realize. But now that I see that there's a color on the plastic, now I know that I'm gay. Other than that, nobody really messed with me for it because I was confident in what I love. I knew that I liked it. I was all in, and I didn't care what anybody said. And this has got me thinking, has my love for Kirby dictated almost the entire person that I am? To this day, I still prefer things that are twee and whimsical and colorful and lighthearted, and I'm not really interested in that gritty, realistic first-person shooter stuff where you take a big assault rifle and you shoot somebody in the face, because Kirby can turn into a refrigerator and shoot you with a piece of cake. Do I feel strange for liking this sort of stuff? No, it's just who I am. But is it who I always have been, like from my chemical makeup? Or did I decide that this was the person I was going to be? And I know it's impossible to prove because our brains are made up of chemicals that determine every single action we're doing. Like, I didn't decide to do this right now. I'm not controlling this. This is all the atoms, the reactions. Oh god! But determinism is part of the conversation. Do we actually like the things we like because we chose to like them, or do we like them because our brain just happened to be in the right place at the right time and the neurons went ping? I like Coldplay. Oh god, no. Undo, cancel, escape, force quit. I don't know if it's just me, but throughout my entire life, I feel like I've sort of been picking things from the outside world to attribute to myself, almost as if I'm constructing a character in a novel. Like, wouldn't it be cool if I was the type of guy who said like a catchphrase, like instead of saying, "That's cool," he'd say, "That's frosty," which is something I actually did. In hindsight, it wasn't cool. What about you guys? Do you ever do that? Do you ever actively pick something out that you want to be a part of yourself, or do you just sort of let it happen by chance, like move through life and whatever, and you end up liking whatever you end up doing is just, oh, that's who I am. I guess I found that out through the process of being alive. I feel like there's always the option from the moment you were born to the moment that you're reborn from the uterus of the mighty flying jellyfish that you can tinker with the person that you are and recreate yourself with traits that you think are cool. For example, one time in 3rd grade or something, we were reading about this girl who had won an art contest for painting some flowers, and in her little bio she wrote, "I just love colors." And me, being sort of a boring blank kid who wasn't really interested in anything yet, thought, I want to be the type of person who's really interested in colors. And I don't know if you can tell, but I've kept up with that. And I'm not bragging like, oh, I have this magical ability to reconstruct myself from scratch. I think everybody has the ability to do this. Do a lot of people do it? Maybe here and there, but for the most part, I think people just sort of let their life mold them automatically, which is fine. I want to be boring. Just kidding. But it might be a fun challenge for you or me or anybody to pick a new thing that you're not interested in that you think would be cool to be interested in, or some new aspect of reality to sort of change the color of your existential aura. Just make sure that it's not blue. You can't pull that color off. It's got a little new agey. I'm not very good at new age stuff. Anytime I try to meditate, this is how it goes. Thinking about nothing, trying really hard. I want to play Kirby. Focus, don't think about anything, clear your mind, nothing. Now I'm just thinking about candy while saying the word nothing. Left the coffee maker on. Marbles, that's another thing I thought it would be cool if I was into. I know for everyone else, they're gonna be like, marbles? It might not seem cool to you, but that's why you get to pick your own stuff. Let me know in the comments what you are interested in, that you chose to be interested in, or something that you might want to be interested in that are not interested in yet, but you will soon be interested in. Are you interested in this conversation? Hopefully you are if you made it this far, or if not, you're just staring at me trying to think of a clever, mean troll comment to leave. And you know what? I'll just give you one for free. That guy looks like a clone of Adam Savage that didn't come out right. And that's all. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And remember, you can be anybody on Earth, except for Martin. He's not an option.